how do I get my kids to want to read more? Well, most times when kids don't want to read more, it's because of two things. Within their own psychological economy system, it just doesn't seem like it's working out for them. Why? Because it takes too much effort and it doesn't yield enough pleasure for them. So in order for us to be able to nurture and encourage our kids to read more, we actually need to solve those two problems for them. So the number one thing you need to do is to start with increasing the pleasure. And you can increase the pleasure by introducing topics of their interest. And it doesn't matter if you don't think that's a good piece of literature or that's really good reading material, it's still reading as opposed to sitting in front of the TV being passive. So if they like baseball, basketball, or even Star Wars, doesn't matter, start with that. Wherever the interest lands, start with that because they'll get them reading. If they really are Star Wars fans, getting them reading about Star Wars, comic book, or anything, any reading materials, magazines, anything that has Star Wars on it will get them reading. So that's the first thing you do to associate the reading with pleasure. And more that you could do to associate pleasure with the experience of reading is if you join them, if you want to join them, and you pick a topic that you and the child are both interested in, so that through your reading, because you like the topic, you enjoy it, you're going to have the enthusiasm that's during that time that you spend together, that your child is going to pick up and interpret the reading as such a pleasurable thing because they see you doing that, and it's quality bonding time that you're spending with them. So be sure to pick something that you both enjoy. And so those are the two things to start with that you can do to increase on the pleasure. And the second thing you need to do is we need to decrease on the effort so it doesn't feel like so much to do and they're not getting enough out of it. Well, how do you decrease the effort? You start with reading level that's lower than what they're currently reading. So if you can start with something that's easier to read than their current reading level, think about it. You got the interest and the pleasure to be high and you got the effort to be low. Who wouldn't choose to do something that's relatively low effort, but you can get a lot out of it? So that's the psychology you have to play with the child in order to nurture them and get them to want to read more. And you start with a little bit every day. You do not require that you have to read for 30 minutes because now you're increasing the effort and the association with, oh no, that's too long and there's not enough pleasure. So you start small and then you can increase the time later. The results of being able to do these two simple things is that you're going to nurture your child's reading relationship with reading and relationship with books for a lifetime. And once they get into reading, not only would they be less bored, they will have more to do, more choices that they can pick, and they also will learn so much just from reading on their own. Be sure to check out the rest of the series to get a tip, a 2-minute tip every day. Join our Facebook parenting support group by clicking on the link below. It's a safe community where you can come hang out, ask questions, share your concerns, get support, and most importantly, connect with other people who are going through the same thing as you so that you're not walking this alone. Remember, together we can do this. And I look forward to chatting with you in our Facebook support group.